So, oh. Here, yesterday we had a cake here. Birthday cake. What was surrounding the cake, Moshe? אל תאמין. Never in my life I saw this. This Shabbat, the cake had string tight.
A bow tie.
Bow tie. Shabbat הזה היה.
הבן שלי, למה? They put the chocolate leaves around it. So until it's solid, until it's thick, there's a string they put, and then the chocolate leaves. Yeah.
נו, סעבי שאל, הרב, מותר עכשיו לפתוח או לא? See, the community learned. כבר יש להם אבא אמינה, כבר שאלות. אם היה קומיוניטי כל הזמן מדברים פרעה, משה, משה, פרעה, היה נשאר פרעה, משה היה נשאר.
נשאר פרעה.
פרעה, לא יודע. סוף אוכל. He picked it up. He picked it up. You were not here, it was during the Kiddush. His son had a birthday.
After the Kiddush.
And they had a cake. The string was with a walnut. אז שאל, מותר לפתוח או לא? No, you tell me. What do you tell me now?
With a knife.
No knife. knife זה בפני עמי הארץ אמרנו לא עושים knife. זכור את זה אף פעם אל תשכח. knife without עמי הארץ. But no knife. It was a bonnet, משה, אפשר לפתוח.
מי שם את זה קודם כל בדעתו.
לכמה זמן?
שזה יהיה יותר עד שבוע או פחות.
מי שיפתח
את זה לעוגה.
לעוגה
של השבת. אז זהו, אין בעיה, תפתח.
מותר או לא?
שלא יצליחו לפתוח אותו.
לא ניסה, הוא לא ניסה. הוא שאל הרב מותר או לא, ראיתי את הפתרה.
מותר, אצלו של קיימה.
מעיקר הדין, מה ההלכה? מותר. למה? You tell me now, למה? Not only that.
I think you don't need it also. It's going to go to the garbage.
עוד פעם, הוא לא עשה את זה.
That's one point.
לא במחשבתו לעשות, מי שעשה את זה, לא במחשבתו לעשות יותר משבוע.
מאוד. Jesse, more than all your answers, Jesse gave the best answer. Your answer are supporting, that he is the main one. Foundation.
Arav could be that it's going to be more than a week. You know why? Because this
לא, אמרנו, that's the point we said, the taz.
More than a week, the cake will go bad.
Not only that. תן לי להגיד. The Taz, remember what the Taz said? When do we say Kesher Shel Kayama? When whoever tied it intended he has to stay more than a week. He didn't, he will stand. הבנתם? הוא מתכוון, I wanted to be tied more than a week. The guy that the baker.
He doesn't know when, it doesn't come.
Oh, stam. He doesn't know when. Maybe tomorrow somebody's going to buy it and open it.
Even though, by the way, it's not a week, the cake don't go bad because the way they make it, they freeze it. And they give it to you before, they tell you hour before.
Pick it up.
They know. I worked with this guy. It's so it's come frozen.
It's similar to the Libroshki portion that I had.
And
both of them were in the plastic bag, tied very well. Told me I ripped the bag. Same thing, just ripping the knot.
פה אי אפשר היה read the knot. You would destroy the cake. אי אפשר היה to read it.
Very delicate. Cake is very delicate.
So they just picked it up like this. It came out okay. But if in case they needed this, in case they needed to untie it, מותר או אסור אסף? למה אתה יושב על הכיסא הזה? אתה יכול להגיד לי למה אתה יושב על הכיסא הזה?
לא יפה.
וואו.
לא עבדנו היום.
קח את הכיסא שלי, קח.
My wife, can you get me cake? I'm in the mood for dessert.
Smell them.
נגיד להם שום המולדת של הבן.
Smell the question.
When you sit on these chairs, guarantee you're gonna fall asleep. Guarantee. עכשיו תראה, he's gonna be awake until the end of the shiur.
Go look for bakery now.
משה, איפה הכרית של זה?
פה, אתה שמת את זה שם.
לא, שם שמו לי. Okay? So if you went to the, thank you, if you went to the store, ראית מה עומד בפניך. You came to the store. And you saw in the store, the cake has a string, that it's a bonnet. מותר לפתוח או לא? Conclusion? מותר. What's the reason, אסף? Davido, what's the reason? Because the Taz opinion, that the Taz said anytime you didn't tie it, intending purposely that it should stay more than a week, you just tied it. For how long? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow somebody's going to buy it. Maybe today somebody's going to buy it. Maybe somebody in a month is going to buy it. I don't know. So since it's tied, stam, what do we say? קשה.
What about if it's double knot?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Tied, you show bone nuts.
הרב,
Same thing.
there is this
Same thing.
meat, you
It's
know?
not only for the bone nut. The Taz, they didn't say about no bone nut only. They said, what does it mean, the kayama? Kayama means intending for more than a week. This is kayama.
הרב, there is a meat, they say, מיושן. They tie it with string, you know? Definitely they
They don't
won't.
tie it, Moshe. They go
Tie it.
around, they don't tie it.
But they tie it in the end.
At the end, something else. But this, what they do
Okay. You have to cut it with a, what?
with a knife.
It's
maybe.
definitely more than a week.
Anything you could cut with a knife, more than 7 years also. But the
Okay.
problem was not before, in front
Front.
of Am Haaretz.
Okay, I have guests.
Go to
Don't
the
do it.
kitchen.
Slow.
Go to the kitchen.
Come in here. Now it's with a string, more than a week, definitely. You put it in
Don't
the
serve
oven.
it with the string.
Now
do
what
it
you
in the
do?
kitchen before you serve it. If you know you have problem.
Why, you take it to the side and cut it?
Okay?
Before you take it out.
Anytime you use a knife, in front of Am Haaretz, you're cutting a knot, you're cutting a string, not in front of
But
Am Haaretz.
definitely you're not allowed to open the nut.
Yeah, depends. I don't know how long that thing for. This
More
miyusham.
than a week.
The kavanah is more than a week?
Because it's a
The
meat,
process.
it's that it's on old meat. It's kind of thing that they do.
עישון.
חומרים מעשנים אותו.
Aged.
Smoke.
Aged. No.
Aged.
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 Aged meat.
Aged.
You know what's aged meat?
It's much more.
It can be 2 months, 3 months.
It's a
aged
special
meat, yeah.
humid, special thing that
Expensive.
make this the
Yeah,
meat
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna go bad, no rotten.
Even 6 months.
And
Aged
it's
meat.
as more time,
The
better.
better. So it means
and also the meat is high quality, not just meat.
Okay?
Aged meat. זה נקרא,
It's
לא-
quality.
לא-
Apparently it's
קשה,
a quality.
קשה.
Ah,
קשה,
yeah.
זה יוסף הכל, but it's an aged meat. Some of them it's 2 months, some of
Put
them
it in
it's 6 months.
special humid,
You know,
special
and
this,
then-
they're not gonna go bad.
They charge you $100 a pound.
Huh?
$100 a pound?
Remember? $80
Yeah,
a
yeah,
pound. $100 a pound.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very
It's,
expensive.
Depends which one. There's different levels.
Delicatessen.
Which
How much-
piece?
Last time we bring it.
No,
sure.
so
All
they
the
tie it,
steakhouses
Well,
die
supposed to
and
bring
you
it.
tie it like a roll with a string,
had the high
and
order.
tie it good, even sometimes with a few
all the
strings.
steakhouses,
Tie,
Brooklyn,
tie,
all the
tie.
high-end,
What you gonna do?
all of them. All of
Back
them.
then we had the
After 3
we had the
months,
high
you
roller.
Like this, age 30
High
day,
roller
age
to bring
60
good
day,
good
like,
stuff.
Good restaurants in Brooklyn.
Now we
Let's go.
What do you say
Aniva.
about it?
steak
You're allowed to
No.
open the nut
No?
steak.
and cut it?
Cut it not in front of Am Haaretz.
Or you can just slice the meat and at the same time you're slicing the rope.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not
Serve
nikar
it,
that
serve
you
it
tie the
with
rope
nikar.
with the rope.
Okay.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's not nikar that you're cutting the rope.
Yeah.
It's not you taking the rope and
You're
you
intending to
slice
eat
it.
food.
By the way,
All the way.
okay, next. We left off on page Ayin. Oh no, on page on Samech.
שמחתי.
סופר, מה היום סופר?
סופר משהו עם טץ.
אוקיי, נקסט. סופר טובות. אוקיי? שרוך נעל, בכבוד. אסף תקרא.
סופר טוב. שרוך נעל הקשור בערב שבת, בקשר ועניבה עם גביו, או אפילו בשני קשרים. מותר להתירו בליל שבת, כשחולץ מנעליו. ואישה מותרת לקשור שני קשרים בשבת, במטפחת, ראש שעליה.
Okay? So if a person has kesher holding his shoes, like with bow knot, even double knot, he's allowed to untie them. Double knot in your shoes, David, what's the answer? Allowed to untie it. What's the reason? Because the kavanah was,
It meant to tie
kavanah was,
it.
the intention was not for too long.
To keep off his shoes.
קשר שאינו של קיימא, not קיימא.
Intention.
ואישה, and a woman allowed to make double knot במטפחת.
היא גם
On
מתקרבת.
a,
She gonna take it
Head
off
cover.
at night,
Yeah.
one day.
By the way, I was happy your kids came yesterday. At the beginning I was
I
חושש,
tell you
שיבואו.
something, I got,
It was hard for them?
no. I saw listen, Noam is a little bit jumpy, but he doesn't even ask question, but that's I want to ask you, because I understand that this class is for a bit older, and that's why Mazal told me, my daughter told me that you made it PG-13. You know what it is. That is less. So it's a question if it's a problem. If not, I tell them not to come.
לא, אמרתי להם.
No, because then you
Oh
can
no,
talk
maybe
about other stuff.
we should do two
What's the
classes.
pigeon?
From 2:30 to
Parenting,
3:30, small children.
parenting,
Giant or
משהו
parent?
כזה
No, it
שזה
doesn't make
לילדים
sense. Activities
מ-13
don't
ומעלה.
like it when it's all the little kids.
מה...
כן, אמרו לך. אמרו לך.
עשה, מה זה שזה? זה כמו בסרטים, שזה
לא,
רגיל
פה
מסוים.
כן יעזור.
אלעזר.
והמבוגרים, מתי הילדים?
לא מבוגרים. 2 toilet to 3,
Basically,
the other one 3 to 4.
Parental something.
yeah, it's basically.
So that's the
allowing
question, because if it's an
kids
issue,
were,
because you
you
can't
know
talk about
the-
other
Oh,
stuff,
the
Yeah.
I tell them to stay home.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
No, I think we should make a shoe for them from 2 toilet to 3.
Maybe summer. Now, how much time you can? Then we're gonna lose. It's okay. Listen, I see my son was very active. The other one was jumpy, but and my daughter, I saw she's
No, she was listening.
Yeah, but the question is a problem for the teenager. I prefer you talk to them. No, they're gonna grow up.
They're gonna also become teenagers in the camp.
Yes, so for now they're holding the whole class for teenagers.
בסדר.
So maybe it's no good.
בסדר. Okay, so back to us. If so, ואישה מותרת לקשור 2 קשרים במטפחת. Why I remembered your daughter right now when I read this halakha, because we spoke about that every time you're looking at somebody else, you have to look positive things that someone else has better than you. So I asked his girl, what your daughter is better than her? She's like looking, thinking. Said, I don't know. I said, no say. Said, her hair is with a asuf, שיער asuf. I said, you see?
What's better about
What?
It's better. You're more tzanua.
Oh, yeah?
Even without the car?
Okay.
Ponytail
שיער asuf.
in the back.
Women's beauty is in her hair.
Alright.
So whenever she's
שיער באישה,
less than one. Less than one. Less than one.
מלחמה אצלי
שיער
בבית.
באישה 4.
עם הילדות.
More nude when the hair is.
I know, it's nicer also, more neat. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't like it at all. Always
שיער,
like it.
So it's good that they have it nude.
שיער,
How
תסתכל על הפנים, השם ישמור.
Rubber bands they buy.
ישר אתה רואה את הבנות האחרות.
מאחור הפצצה,
It's
מקדימה אחרי
Pack
ההפצצה.
like this. I bought last time 100. 36 this.
Okay? No, it's good that the kids learn from one another positive things.
שיער באישה.
Okay, continue. שרוך נעל, בך ותקרא. י"ט.
שרוך נעל הקשור בערב שבת, בקשר לנעל גביו, מותר להתירו בשבת, מכיוון שעשוי להתירו בתוך מעת לעת. לא אהב וקשר שקיימה, ואף לא מעשה אומן, אם כך מותר להתירו. תמשיך?
What's the reason it's allowed to open the shoes tie?
It's not a professional.
Because, tell us, yeah, it's not professional also.
It's supposed to stay.
It's not meant even for 24 hours.
Yeah.
אפילו מעת לעת doesn't count.
At night you take it off.
Yeah? So 2 conditions are not fulfilled. The long term, it's not there. And professional job is also not there. Everybody knows how to make shoelaces, to tie shoelaces. Okay? So therefore, it's allowed to tie shoelaces by Shabbat, and it's allowed to untie the shoelaces on Shabbat. Clear? Continue וכך כתב, פרי מגדים ושל אברהם.
שכל שהוא פחות מ-24 שעות, חשוב שעומד להתירו ביום.
Oh, this is an important number. What does it mean, Moshe, that it's lo lekayama? Until the end of Shabbat? Let's say I make a night at 3 p.m. I make a double night at 3 p.m. At 5 p.m. Shabbat is out. So it's kesher shel kayama?
No.
2 hours until the end of Shabbat. During Shabbat it was tight.
Did we say 7 days?
So that's what it's. No, it says according to the opinion that holds it's 1 day. 1 day means Shabbat, or 1 day means 24 hours of the day.
Time day or day by the day?
No. So it says, פרי מגדים, selling us כל שהוא פחות מ-24 שעות, considered to be עומד להתירו ביומו, מישהו עושה שלא קיימה.
אתה יכול להתחיל בשבת לסיים ביום ראשון.
Yeah. You can make a knot on 3 p.m. and a Shabbat afternoon. As long as you're going to untie it before 3 p.m. and Sunday afternoon, it's called Eno Kaima. Even according to the Mahmir opinion, to the most strict opinion.
And that's only if you make
זה האשכנזים אומרים
כוונה.
like this, no?
We go after Kavanah.
24 hours
and if you
time.
didn't do it, what happens?
Hourly.
No Avira. If your Kavanah was to untie it in Shabbat morning, and you Sunday morning, and you forgot,
I forgot.
לא עברת על כלום. Because מלאכת מחשבת, עשה תורה. We always go after מחשבה.
But if you didn't have a machshava,
When?
it's okay?
No.
When?
Stam, you on Shabbat, tie something. Put maybe a tie or shoelaces.
According to this opinion, this this point of I have to intend for it to be makayama, that's the Taz opinion. Rabbi Yosef agrees with the Taz, but we cannot say everybody agrees with the Taz. We have to see what they hold on this point.
מלאכת מחשבת, isn't it like something
So
that you
it's still not
consider חשוב?
recommended.
What makes it chashuv? Your mahshava makes it
Listen, it's
chashuv.
חשוב for me that my pants don't gonna fall. I have to tie them.
It's
It's
true.
חשוב for me.
It's true.
So,
But in that we have definitions.
okay.
Not everything you will count chashuv will be melechet machshevet.
No.
No.
Okay.
In melechet machshevet,
Yeah.
you have still definitions to fulfill, still conditions to meet.
Okay. So if I tie it that my pants not gonna fall.
Right? It's very important
It's
for a
very
person not to
chashuv.
go with his pants on the
But if it's
floor.
less than
Only
the
to
time-
certain people in the
Right.
public school, their pants fall is no problem.
Right. So it doesn't mean מלאכת מחשבת unless
לא נופל,
it's
זה
gonna
בשלושה.
go meet the over 24 hours.
זה נופל, הם הולכים
Huh?
לעקוב ונשאר.
Yeah, as long
It's
as
not
it's
considered
לא
חשוב.
מרימים, זה
right.
If it's more than 20, less than 24 hours.
אמת.
באותו מקום.
Okay.
כי הוא לא נותן לזה לקרוא, הוא הולך באותו מעגל תופעות.
כן, נמשיך. וכן כתב במלאכת חד שבת, תקרא לכם פסוק משנה ברורה, והרב שמעון שבת כתב בספר הלכות שבת, וכן בן איש חי, שכל קשר, תקרא, שאינו עשוי,
עשוי להתירו בו ביום, חשוב.
חשיב, קשר
של קיימה.
של קיימה. So according to Ben Ish Chai, you have to intend. Ben Ish Chai went with the most strict opinion that as long as you intend not to untie it bo bayom, which is to say within a yom period of time,
Yeah.
24 hours, it's a problem. According to Ben Ish Chai. So let's say a person right now, he wants to make double knot in his shoes. He wants to make double knot, Avi, in his shoes.
Okay.
Beshabbat, double knot in his shoes. He's going to undo them Motzai on the Friday. On Shabbat, he wants to make that knot, and he's going to undo that knot on Friday.
It's done 7 days.
Yes, it's 7 days, of course.
According to Ben Ish Chai, mutar or asur? He's mechalel Shabbat
How
or
is it with
asur?
the shoes for a week? On his legs?
No, he's slipping in and out.
Oh.
איך זה נקרא? Slipping, sliding?
Yeah.
According to
Slipping in
Ben-
deep?
Shorthorn.
איך זה נקרא זה?
Sliding.
Sliding in? He's sliding in and out the legs on a double knot shoelaces.
No, so he has a problem according to Ben Ish Chai.
According to Ben Ish Chai, it's mechalel Shabbat.
Yeah. Ben Ish Chai מחמיר.
Yeah, Ben Ish Chai says yom
It has to
echad.
be for the same day.
Yeah, for Ben Ish Chai, it's 24 hours.
24 hours.
From the time you tie
Sliding
it,
in and out,
you
sliding
have
in
to
and out,
intend to
you're gonna
open it.
Intend.
To open it within 24
So,
hours.
what
But
we
if you
say-
intend, I'm gonna open it whenever it's, I'm never gonna open it.
You're not gonna open never unless it's open by itself.
Right.
Sliding. Is it happy with that?
Okay?
So I don't buy shoelace.
הרב עובדיה?
בלי shoelace.
Huh?
הרב עובדיה?
One time,
Okay.
Rafetz Chaim made cheshbon. How much time he spends on tying shoes.
Oh.
You hear this?
Mm-hmm.
How much time he spent on tying shoes. That's why he used to get shoes without shoelaces.
Sliding.
Wow.
Crocs.
אתה עושה כזה חשבון, משה? כמה דיבורים מדברים באמצע השיעורים? כמה...
דבר לוקח.
אם תעשה את החשבון של כמה דיבורים דיברתם באמצע השיעור and you made the shiur stay, lost? וואי. Much more than shoelaces by far.
We get all the time.
Finish the shots.
We get all the
In his
time.
level, this is a very, I'm talking about myself during the whole day. I waste time. The shoes is the last thing I'm worried about.
You have to start with small things, Avi.
בעזרת השם.
Small things makes a person big.
הנה, בשיעור פה עכשיו.
Small.
Okay? Any available moment you have during the day, תשימו שיעורים. And if you're able to learn, some people are so tired from work, their mind not able to learn in the sefer, but their mind at least able to listen.
Listen.
So put shiur to listen. If you can read, even better. I know people, they have in the car, sefer with a sticker. They have free moments, they have to wait for whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Tak, kama pages. Tak, kama pages. Like, they finish books. Just in between things that they have to get done.
עכשיו יתרכז.
זה נקרא עשה תורתך קבע. מלאכתך עליי, what can I do? I have to run this business, I have to run this, but עד שיבוא הפלאמר, ועד שיבוא האלקטרישן, ועד שיבוא ה-DOB, ועד שיבוא ההוא, ועד שיבוא הזה,
שלא יבוא.
רק שלא יבוא. עד שכל המיטינגס האלה, meanwhile, You can finish another page and another page, but don't get complicated topics like this. This is like this you have to sit on. But things easy. ככה ילקוט יוסף, קיצור ילקוט יוסף, or מוסר, or parasha, something easy. Every day, 2, 3 halachot, 4 halachot, 5 halachot, 7 halachot a day, you can do like this, grab. הזמן עובר בין האצבעות.
Yeah.
You know the story with the guy that comes to I don't remember the details, but the grandfather comes to the son or grandson, and he has a sand, he has a box full of rocks, and he wants to make the sand go inside there. Remember that? He has a box full of sand, and he wants the rocks to go inside there. Remember that story?
Yeah.
No? He has a box that can hold 1 ton, let's say, of items. So he says, I need you to bring inside sand, and it's full of sand. And I need you to fill that box also with rocks. And also I need you to fill it with another thing. I don't remember something else. He said, it's already full with sand. I'm going to put all the rocks. So he took out the box from the sand. He put all the rocks. And then he took the sand.
In between.
He said, you see how much time throughout the day, he says, like this you have.
Empty
between
space.
the rocks.
Empty space, empty space.
Empty window.
That you could have get more done.
It's true.
And you just lost it. Just
Yeah.
lost it.
Because the time you cannot replace.
That's true.
That's why I'm telling you, get a sefer, simple sefer, whatever is attracting, something interesting. If somebody person interested in halachot, another parasha, gilgulim, bitachon, whatever it is. Section by section with a sticker, make sure you have a sticker. Like this, you keep track. I'm telling you, you'll finish Sfarim. And this Siyum HaSechet, Siyum HaSefer, the best one you can ever do. Because this was the stolen time from the Satan. This is the time you should not have learned, and you found the time to learn.
What? See what?
It's the best Siyum HaSefer. There's Siyum HaShat, there's Gemara, there's Siyum HaSefer.
סיום.
See.
Celebration of the finishing point.
ששליק.
מה אתה פה?
ששליק, כן, תראה.
Okay?
חוק ישראל.
Continue.
אומר, שכל אשר התורה בדור 24 שעות, 5 שעות, חשיב כאשר שאינו של קיימה, וכל שכן, לפי מה שהעליתי לשדעת מראה בכמה האחרונים,
Moshe, just now we spoke about not wasting time doing shur.
שכל שהוא בתוך 7 ימים לקשירתו, שפר דמי.
ללא חשיב.
ללא חשיב, קשר של קיימה, לכן כתב בספר תורת שבת, שדעה ודאי שאין מקום לומר שדבר שדרכו לקשרו בסוף היום ולא פתחו קודם תחילת הלילה, שיחשב כאין דרכו להתירו באותו יום.
סלוף נעל, whatever we said, nothing new. הקשור בערב שבת בשני קשרים, מותר להתירו בשבת. nothing new. next, מה שכתב. להתיר לאישה, לקשור.
להתיר לאישה לקשור מטפחת של ראשה בשני קשרים. הנה אף לרמה בעשייתו יש מקום להקל בזה, וכמו שכתב בספר שולחן שלמה.
Listen to this. He says even Rama said double knot, kesher kaful. It's a problem. Remember?
Yeah.
The Rama said kesher kaful is a problem. Remember?
Okay.
Says even the Rama agrees that if it's the women's mitpahat head cover that has 2 knots,
זה יהיה מותר.
she will be allowed to untie them or tie them.
למה התיר בזה ולא?
למה בזה כן? Listen to this.
שכל מה שנזהרים בשני קשרים משום נשמה הוא קשר אומם.
היינו רק
התורה בקשר אמיץ.
אמיץ, הדק, אינם בכלל קשר אמיץ. When do we say, even according to Ashkenazim, that double knot is a problem? Even Ashkenazim. That's only whenever the kesher amitz. What is amitz? Strong.
Tight.
But whenever tight. Well, whenever the kesher is very, very weak.
Even if it's a double knot, it's allowed. Is never.
So since it's not so tight, no problem.
So in mitpachat it's impossible to do amitz.
Huh?
That's why it's allowed. In mitpachat it's not possible to do kesher amitz. I feel
No.
double.
No, that's what he
Because
said.
it's cloth. That's why it's allowed.
Yeah.
It's cloth. It's very.
The mitpachat.
Yeah.
It depends how tight you tie it.
Yeah.
So if she made a double knot strong, then it will be a problem. But if she made it loose, to the point that it opens oftenly,
They always do strong. It's still open.
It's always מתקנת.
That's what
I don't know, he says it's weak. It's not so strong.
כמה אפשר לעשות ראש? אני בטח שכל האלה יש להם שיטות
I
חדשות.
mean, the problem.
Could be. He's talking whenever the kesher kaful is loose. It's not so strong.
איזה לוס. יהיה לוזות בזה הריפול.
למה? חלש.
Maybe he's trying to make a point that it's strong enough because she intends to untie. She's not gonna. There's the levels of how strong you're doing it. So because she wants it to untie, she's not gonna be to the point. So she has to struggle to untie.
Okay.
She's not gonna do that. That's the point.
Maybe, yeah, and you understood him, yeah. Let's say שכן נהגו אנשים, משה אתה איתנו? דבר אתה איתנו ונשמע. בא לדבר איתנו אלוקים.
סתם אומר לה תראו ביום, ואף אנשים אינם בכל הקשר כל יום. איך שעות פשוטות אותה, מותר על פי דברי התז.
או. ניר? שמירת שבת כהלכתה, what does he say?
רגע, כתב בספר תורת שבת.
Hold on, what did the שמירת שבת כהלכתה said? Allowed or no? Even according to Ashkenazim, שמירת שבת כהלכתה is Ashkenazi. Even according to Ashkenazim, double knot in the head cover of the women, no problem.
Why? Because it can't be a strong קשר. זה מטפחת. That's one of the
So the
reasons.
strong is the issue?
They're right. According to Ashkenazim, according to us, double knot is not a problem. As long as less than 7 days.
Strong.
According to us.
Strong.
According to Ashkenazim, even less than 7 days is a problem.
Strong.
But that's all. For us, doesn't matter. Strong, weak, doesn't matter. For us. As long as less than 7 days, you're good. According to Ashkenazim, that they are saying it's a problem even less than 7 days, says Ravadi, that's only whenever the knot is very strong. But whenever the knot is loose, en ba'aya. Even according to Ashkenazim. Beautiful. Continue, וכן כתב בספר תורת שבת. Maybe you should write down just the bottom lines of the shiurim, so this for yourself. Whenever you're coming home, you can pass it over to your wives in the notebooks. Not everybody have time to.
עניבה I'm sorry, I'm going there. עניבה אין עליה תורת קשר ומותר משמעת. זה לא עניבה הזה, זה עניבה של ה...
בורא.
בורא. חבל.
Bow tie? It's called bow tie. Okay, bow tie. כשעושים מפחד, תקרא, שני קשרים זה על זה, אין בו איסור, כיוון שהקשרים מפחד, אי אפשר להדקם, הדק היטב, you see? נריה, אי אפשר, he says. In the מטפחת, אי אפשר להדקם, הדק היטב. It's impossible to tie them very tight in the head cover.
זה כזה מחליט.
מה זאת אומרת אי אפשר?
It says אי אפשר. The women will not do that. Probably it will hurt her. Probably.
גם הבעל בדרך כלל דק וכזה מחליק, הוא לא כזה.
On the bottom he says why. Because I mean, a different opinion, מכל מקום נראה מכיוון שאין דרך להדק מתחת כלל. מכיוון שעומד להצירו ובו מותר. Because again, it's intentions, she doesn't want to do it to the point where she's going to struggle opening. So it's not that strong.
Right.
Because she intends to open it again.
לא דרכו, you mean?
Yeah, that's what he writes. אין דרך, yeah. ומי יש להיזהר לכתחילה לעשות עניבה. If possible for women to make ball knot instead of double knot, for Ashkenazim, better to make ball knot. For Ashkenazim. For Sfaradim we said up to a week, no problem. Remember, for Sfaradim up to a week, no problem. ואין בשוט,
שום בלילה מורידה,
מורידה, but שהיא untie, או היא מורידה fully?
עושה ככה זה יורד לפי דעתי, אשתי שם מחליק החוצה, זה
מחליק,
שם צדיק עוד איזה מתגלו.
בלילה?
דווקוס.
יושנת עם זה, לא חופפת, לא מתקלחת, מה, שבוע?
לא, מקלחת.
זה לא צדיקה, זה כבר משהו אחר, אני רוצה להגיד.
לא, he wants to stay to sleep, something else. בסדר, זה לא הלכה, זה חומת עולם.
כמה זמן?
זה לא נוח לישון עם זה.
Depends.
No,
Depends
no,
what you get.
Because I sleep with a keeper.
לא שרת פה, כן, זה...
ציצי, that is all right.
נכון שאני כיפה,
כיפה, you don't have to.
מה זה מפריע?
לא זה, אבל...
ההוא זה ג'ולה כזו, זו שרת לה פה...
היא קושרת את זה גם בדרך כלל מאחורי הסעה פה, היא לא תקשור, זה
לא,
פה,
מי אשם?
כמעט...
מה זה טלבן?
מה זה טליבן?
חיג'אב.
טוב, let's go.
אוקיי.
שאלה להקל לעשות שני קשרים בכל הצורות, אין עוד.
שלא לעשות פה מה זה הזה?
אלו שייך עם רובה דרובה, נהגו בו היתר, ולכן נוהגות אנשים לקשור קשר על קשר במטפחות שעל ראשן, כיוצא בזה גדול החזון, נלמד אתנן, קושרת אישה מפתח חלוקה בשני קשרים זה על גזה, מה ירידי בלב אכילם כשרו, והיינו משום דלו משכחת בשר אומן. So says Rav Ovadia that Hazonish was even lenient with that based on the Mishnah. The Mishnah says in Shabbat Kuf Yud Aleph that women are allowed to be kosheret mafteh halukah. What is kosheret mafteh halukah? The haluk, the rope that they used to have over here. Knot. And this knot, says Rav Ovadia must be, Hazonish says it, must be that it was a double knot, because if it was just a one knot, it's not even a kesher. So what the Mishnah says, kosheret isha mafteh halukah. Obviously kosheret. What's the chidush? If it's just one knot. Must be we're talking whenever it is even kaful. It's double knot. And it's still allowed. Got it? Bottom line. A woman Sephardi allowed to tie double knot the Shabbat or untie double knot the Shabbat as long as it's going to be less than 7 days. 7 days. According to Ben Ish Chai, less than 24 hours. 1 day. According to Ashkenazim, to less than 24 hours, but it has to be loose. So Ashkenazim go to more strict. Less than a day has to be, and not tight. But Rabbi Yosef says for Sfaradim it could be tight and up to 7 days.
We see also the Chila in Birkei Yosef said the Chachamim of Yerushalayim used to tie double knot of the Chaluk or whatever it is. No? Jalabia.
Okay. Next. חבו תקרא. תקרא next הלכה. אין עניבה, אין עליה.
עניבה, אין עליה תורת קשר מותרת בשבת, אף על פי שהיא מודקת יפה. בדעתו שתקיים, כן תמיד.
אוקיי?
כן תמיד.
אבל בי שמודקת יפה דעתו שתתקיים כן תמיד, no problem. To make a bonnet on Shabbat, even if you have תמיד, intention to keep it forever.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. To make a bonnet on Shabbat by itself, without a knot on the bottom. Just the bonnet.
To untie or to tie?
Tie, untie, whatever you want. That's not called kesher. אין עליו תורת קשר.
אבל זה קשר של אומן.
No, just a bonnet, not the papillon.
Uh-huh.
Bonnet.
Oh, you're talking about עניבה.
לא זה עניבה זה.
כן.
Bonnet. In Hebrew, this is also called עניבה.
Yeah, and it's spelled the same.
Right, exactly the same word.
Yeah.
It's the same.
I don't know why, באמת, למה זה היה נקרא עניבה? They don't make a bonnet here.
Yeah, but you can still, in one shot, take it off.
Maybe that's the idea.
Yeah.
יפה, אהבתי. עניבה, what's the difference between double
I
knot?
think it's because it looks like the bantik. When you do it, it looks the pipayon.
This? No, this.
לא, אתה יכול להתיר אותו ב-one shot.
So maybe that's the svara. Kesher, you gotta play with that with two hands
Yeah.
in order to untie it. The bonnet, pulling one end, and it gets open.
And also עניבה.
So to this aniva, here. So to the tie that men wears. Is there another word for that?
Tie?
No.
Just tie?
עניבה.
Okay, next. בשבת, תקרא, אסף, מהר, אז בשבת איתה, חבל דלי, שנפסק, תקרא.
שבת איתה חבל דלי שנפסק
לא יהיה כושרו בשבת, אלא עונבו.
דיברנו על הדרך.
Yeah, very good.
רבי יהודה אומר, כורך עליו.
I'm happy you remember what we learned. יענבנו. מפרש בגמורה. סביר לרבי יהודה דעניבה, גופה. כשירה היא.
ואחר כך חכמים שהותירו עניבה לכתחילה.
שהתירו עניבה לכתחילה. So a person has a bucket. Back in the days to have a bucket, bring it down to the well.
To the well.
What the Mishnah said, in case that bucket, Moshe, in case that bucket untied, מה עושים החבל הזה? מדלי?
untie?
You got untied, בשבת, you want to bring water, מה תעשה?
Intention.
Says the Mishnah, you're not allowed to kosher, not allowed to tie it, but you're allowed to onev. What is onev?
עגל הגניבה.
קשר, עניבה על קשר.
That's it, aniva al kesher. This is your words.
What?
Bonat.
בונה.
That's the only thing.
Whatever.
And Rabbi Yehuda holds even bonat asu.
Wow.
Why? Because Rabbi Yehuda holds that bonat considered to be as a nut.
No.
But Chachamim disagree with
Don't
him.
hold that.
Anytime Chachamim disagree with Rabbi Yehuda, halacha like Chachamim. Why? Because we have a rule. Yachid ve'rabim halacha ke'rabim. So we're gonna see Be'ezrat Hashem tomorrow that Chachamim that hold on vo for what long? How long? Even if it is forever.
נשאר לך איזה משהו הרב לגבי מה שדיברת עם ה...
Rabbi,